Let us talk about the Gemini ascendants. We are talking about the predictions for 2022, and thankfully, we have already got rid of 2020 and 21. And in 22, be assured that the coronavirus is going to go away. And the world economy and India's economy is also going to look up, and generally, we all are going to do well. Okay, coming back to the Gemini ascendants, first of all, understand that this video is not for Gemini moon sign, it's not for Gemini sun sign. Okay, it is for the Gemini ascendants. So how do you know your ascendant? Go to greenstonelobo.com. There you will see something called as free horoscopes. Go there, fill in your birth details, you get your chart. In the chart you will see something mentioned as planetary details. Under the planetary details, the first thing that you will notice is something mentioned as ASC, ascendant, and against that there is a zodiac sign mentioned, and that is your ascendant sign, and you need to listen to the predictions for that particular sign. So I am assuming that you all have done that right, and you are here now. Okay, now mind you, one disclaimer number one is that you need to understand that you can only know about how your year is going to be after looking at all that has happened in your past, because only then we know which of the planets have already done their job to a greater extent, which planet is still active and it can give you greater results, both positive as well as negative. So showing your chart to a professional astrologer and doing a correct reading, proper reading is the right way to go. But if you just want to do it, for just at least to get a gist of certain things, you can do it now. Okay, so let's get started. I'll be talking about the planets, and it's in reference to the planets in your birth chart. Okay, so you need to look at the planet in your birth chart. Let's start with Pluto. If you have Pluto in green color, okay, now when I'm saying about colors, what you need to understand is I'm not talking about the red circle which is around the planets. I'm talking about the font of the planet. You will see the font in either in green color or in black or in red. If it is in green or in black, it means the planet is positively placed, and if the planet is in red color, if the font is red, then it very clearly is a negatively placed planet. Okay, so then whatever I'm going to tell you, accordingly you will have to see what it means. Okay, this time. So let's get started with Pluto. Pluto is if the planet is going to be strong in your chart, in your birth chart, if it is going to be in green color, it means that, especially if you're a person who's into technology, anything to do with engineering, manufacturing, software, hardware kind of a thing, you are going to be in for some very good times. Okay, you must have gone through a real, bad times in terms of relationships in the last decade, but this decade is looking good in terms of a career, especially if you are going to be connected with technology in some way or the other, then you're going to do really, really well. If you are a person who's got to do with numbers, data analysis, finance, then also you're going to be doing really well. Okay, and if your work involves a lot of hard work or research, then it's going to be fantastic. Okay, otherwise what we can expect is that there could be some sort of a major change in your career, transformation in your career, which is going to be for good for you. Okay, so that is about Pluto. But if Pluto is going to be in red, okay, and also if you're born with a Pluto, if you're born in the years 1957 last quarter till 1962 first half, okay, if you're born in that time, then your Pluto is also not in a very strong position. It's called a grey lizard Pluto. Then you need to really take care of your health. Okay, your health could be in for some sort of a trouble. You could have been going through some sort of a worry or trouble, or you can be stretched a bit. You need to mind your body. You can undergo some sort of an accident or some sort of a maybe even operations or something, which can be beneficial for you by the end of it all. But yeah, so these are some of the things which can happen, and you need to keep a watch on those things. So that is about Pluto, and mind you, it's not one planet which is acting upon you at any given point of time. So I'm talking about various planets, but then there are one planet is giving something positive and the other planet is giving something negative. So a professional astrologer will be able to see what is doing what and will be able to give a proper analysis. But when you're listening to me, it can be a bit confusing, okay, because I'm talking about something positive about one planet, the other one is something showing something. It's almost like Geminian, right? Okay, but that is how it works, unfortunately. So one area of your life can be impacted. So let's talk about, let's say, Neptune. If Neptune is powerful in your chart, which means if it is in green color, okay, and Neptune is going to be a very good planet for you this time, especially in terms of career. If it is in green color, probably you are getting into probably one of the best period in terms of your career. This could be the start of one of the fabulous times of life. Or this can mean, I mean, if you're a little older, 50 plus, and if your planet is in green color, then it can mean that, and Neptune is in green color, it can mean that you're going to be making a huge comeback in your career, okay, and you're going to do brilliantly well, okay. It's going to be a fantastic year in terms of career for you, okay. So you're going to rock it. And the next planet is Uranus. Okay, now this is then again people, sorry, for people who have Neptune in a weaker position, some of you, okay, will definitely have Neptune in a weaker position. So you can go through some real tough times in terms of career. This year is going to be really a tougher one for you. You would have had a good run so far, but then suddenly things are looking a little bleak. Suddenly things are looking a little tough. There is a rough patch you're going through. Some transfers or some changes in your workplace which can put you in some sort of a jeopardy. Not a very good time to shift jobs unless you're very sure, okay. And you know, you might don't get into, you can get into a situation of, you know, from frying pan, you know, directly into fire. So those kind of situations can happen. So be very careful in terms of a career, especially if your Neptune is in red color in your chart. Talking about Uranus, Uranus is if it is going to be in green color in your chart, and if you are a person who is connected with business, okay, then this is going to be a real good year for you. If it is in green color, then especially if you are having something to do with a foreign country, or you can expect something to do come from a foreign country, some sort of an international work can come up which can give you some sort of a money. Finances can, you know, come up. If you are into anything to do with advisory, consultancy, or talking, teaching, training kind of a work, then you can do very well. So monetarily it can look good if your Neptune is well placed, okay. So let's say your Uranus is well placed. So if your Uranus and Neptune, both of them are well placed, then you are in for wow, you know, you can go through some fabulous times, because Neptune is there in the career house, and then you have a Uranus which is giving you profits and money and luck, okay. It's going to be fantastic. If your Uranus is going to be weak in your chart, then you need to be really careful about probably something to do with your education can go wrong, or if you are into business, then you need to be a little careful, especially if your planet X is also in red color. If your planet X is in red color and if your Uranus is also in red, then you can go through, it can be a double whammy. You can go through some sort of losses, you can go through some sort of challenges, it can give you some sort of a trouble in terms of your finances. So be a little careful if you are a Gemini person, especially if your Uranus is in a weaker position, okay. Next we are going to talk about, so these are the major planets, okay. Now let's look at some of the planets which can give some results. The results can be little minor, okay, but then they still impact us and we need to know them. And the first one is of course Chiron. Chiron is your second house planet weak, okay, so which can mean that there is some sort of a money drain, okay. It seems like many people are having a money drain, okay, so you can be having money drain, so you need to be careful about that. And then there could be some sort of a, see, Gemini ascendant people generally may have something to do with the body, okay. And if you have a planet Z, I mean this year is going to be really tough in terms of the body or the mind, okay, for Gemini ascendant people. So what can happen is that, you know, you may go through some sort of a mental irritant, okay. So this is the most important thing that I need to talk to you about for you to Gemini ascendant people, irrespective of which year you are born. Mentally you can have some sort of a problem which can actually manifest into a physical issue. So that is that one thing that you need to guard yourself against, okay. It all starts in the mind, okay. It's all psychosomatic, all diseases are psychosomatic, but for Gemini ascendant people this year it is particularly so, because something which is bothering you, something which is emotionally harassing you, something which is giving you the trouble can actually lead into some sort of a physical ailment, and that is something that you need to keep a watch on for yourself.